Welcome to It's a Monday Thing, where Rachel talks all about mindset and business strategies to help you be the success you are meant to be, whether it's in your personal or professional life. Discover your personal power with your host, Rachel Withers.
Hi there and welcome to my weekly live stream. It's a Monday thing where every Monday at 8 p.m. I'll be talking about mindset and business and strategies to help you be the success you are meant to be, whether that's in your personal or your professional life. And what is always great, it'd be fantastic to say hello and really let me know why you're joining me tonight and what it is you want to discover, what you need to really know, what tips and strategies that you want to take away so that we can discuss them hopefully on this live stream or perhaps on another. So please say hello. It's always absolutely fantastic to hear from you. Today, what I want to talk about is I want to talk about finding inner peace and serenity with time management. Our daily life can be so busy, so hectic, and actually at times it's really overwhelming. And sometimes feeling like just a little bit more inner peace and calmness to your life can really kind of feel like, a little bit hopeless, like a hopeless wish. And so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to start by sharing a quote with you from Peace Pilgrim. The simplification of life is one of the steps to inner peace. A persistent simplification will create an inner and outer well-being that places harmony in one's life. And I really want you to think about that. And somebody's just said, hello, I'm really sorry. We're going through StreamYard and sometimes I can't actually see who's saying hello. So hello and thank you so much for joining us tonight. So great to have you here. So as I say, that we're going to talk about sort of the simplification and what I want really to do is one of the most important things here that we're going to think about is ways to be productive and successful without feeling like you've lost control over your life. And we're going to talk about making an effort to manage your time wisely, because time management is by far the best way to relieve stress while accomplishing your goals and completing all of your responsibilities. When you feel like you have control over your day and you know how to balance your time, you will naturally feel more at peace with your life and will not be as overwhelmed. And of course, you will manage stress so much better. This inner peace and this serenity will lead you to a more satisfying and happy life where you'll feel balanced and productive at the same time. And tonight I'm going to share with you strategies and techniques to improve your time management skills and set you up for success. And what I'm going to start here by is, and hi Pam, it's fantastic to have you here. Great. Sorry, I just jumped. I always love to know who's here joining us tonight, and lovely to have you here, Pam, and I hope you're going to get something really from this live stream today. So what I'm going to start with is I'm going to start by talking about the 80-20 rule for time management. And it's a strategy used by many entrepreneurs and people in high demanding roles. And it's also known as the Pareto principle. The idea is that 80% of your results are based on 20% of your efforts. And this means that if you are able to manage your time spent on key efforts, the payoff will be much higher and much more rewarding. In other words, if you have a to-do list with, say, 10 items that you need to complete, 2 of them will result in more than all of the other 8 items combined. And when you identify which items are crucial for 20% of your efforts, you will dedicate your time and effort much more efficiently and you will see greater results. So you really need to think about that 80-20 20 rule here, and think about which items do you need to dedicate your time to. And by that, you are really going to feel, and you're going to be far more efficient, and you're going to see so much greater outcomes. And another thing to consider is it is important to take smart breaks. When people think about productivity, they often focus on completing as many tasks as possible in a given time. However, studies have found that taking smart breaks and allowing buffers in your schedule can actually allow for more productivity and efficiency. According to an article in Forbes magazine, breaks are shown to increase creativity, release stress and exhaustion, and also restore goals. So when these things are accomplished, we feel more prepared to take on the tasks we have for the day, and are no longer exhausted, or we're no longer feeling overwhelmed. When you have too many things to do, you are repeating in your mind, and your brain tends to not be as focused on the task right in front of you. So you really need to be thinking about taking smart breaks too. And it's also another good thing to do is it is really a good idea to meditate. When you're feeling overwhelmed with responsibilities and you feel as if your life is at a chaotic point, stopping and relaxing can seem impossible, and it may feel like the least of your priorities. However, taking the time to stop, breathe, and connect with the mind is the best way to feel balanced and prepared to take on the tasks without tons of stress. And by making meditation a priority, you will feel more at peace throughout the day, and you'll not feel the brain fog you normally do. The sense of a clear mind allows you to be focused on the present moment, rather on what you have to do, what you have to get done later, which allows you to complete your tasks. By being focused really allows you to complete your tasks on far more efficiently and be more productive overall. So it's really important to consider meditation and to really focus on clearing your mind, so you've not got that overwhelm, and you're not thinking, I've got to get this done, I've got to get that done. You really are focused on what the next task is, and you tend to then remove that complete overwhelm. And another thing is that I think is really important to effectively time manage is to find yourself a mentor. It is very easy to fall short of your goals and give up when things get challenging or overwhelming. And if no one is holding you accountable, and you don't feel that you have the necessary support, you can lose direction, and you can really not achieve the goals that you really want to. So having a mentor in the same field, or someone that you can look up to as a role model, is truly a great way to keep you going when things do seem just that too stressful. Mentors can actually also look at your schedule and the responsibilities that you have, and they're looking at it from an outside perspective, and they can help you find places where you can be more efficient with your time. They can really take an overview of it, and it is from an outside perspective, so they can help you find where you can be more efficient with your time. And also what they can do is they can provide you with advice about the ways to manage your time, and that you can really think about then how to incorporate that into your daily routine. And lastly, mentors are essential to being productive, because they really are helping you be responsible. So they're going to make you be as productive as you possibly can, because they are really making you be as productive and as responsible. You are accountable, and they can also, what they can do is they can answer questions for you, and they can provide you help along the way, and they can absolutely save you tons of time and energy, because they're going to make you focus on the things that are going to make you a success. They've learned, they've made mistakes, and they're going to guide you in the right direction, and they're going to make you focus on the more crucial tasks that need to get done. So they're going to really help you be very productive on where you put your focus, on where you actually have to do the tasks and what you need to do. So a mentor is a wonderful way to really help you with your time management. They'll help you on accountability. They'll help you focus on the tasks that need to be done. They'll help you schedule your responsibilities, and they will really help you manage your time and really show you how to incorporate that into your daily routine. And thank you, Sarah. I'm glad you're absolutely loving the tips. It's great that you are, and I hope you're going to get so much from this live stream tonight. So thank you for that. And good to hear that. And I'm sorry I haven't got your name come through, but great to hear that you're looking forward to, really having an inspirational start to the week, which, hopefully these sessions are going to do and help you achieve that. We want to kickstart the week with something, really to get us going and really motivated. As I say, I'm talking about time management, and I'm sharing tips and strategies with you to really help you manage your time so that you can be the success that you're meant to be, whether that's in your personal life, in your career, when you're setting up your business. Having that time management is going to be great for helping you focus with your family, helping you focus with your business, and really helping you focus, if you're in the corporate world, on your career path. So it really is an absolute key to success. And another thing that you need to consider is your control of your use of social media. When you have all of your notifications on for all of those different social media platforms, and they're constantly going off while you're trying to focus on a task, you're really not going to be managing your time well. Honestly, you'd be absolutely surprised by the amount of time and energy that notifications on social media, how much that is actually taking away from your time. So really think about and control your use of social media. Just looking at your phone for a second can totally distract you and take you away from your train of thought. It can really take you away from it. So social media takes a great amount of our time away from focusing on our important responsibilities. You can check your social media platforms during your breaks, but you really need to find a method of just saying, this is the time that I check my social media, and not having it kind of interrupting where you are with a particular task. And the use of these apps are going to really take you away from where you are. You look at them, you'll message somebody back, you'll put a comment, or you'll do a like, and then you go back to your task and you actually do forget where you are. So really managing your time is really important. And what you can do is really start, there are actually now apps that can help you see how many, how much time you're using, surfing, being on these platforms. So really think and control the use of social media that you have within your day. And if you need to if you want to go on social media, then do that in your breaks. And another thing here is that you need to be organized. Whether you realize it or not, having a cluttered work environment tends to clutter your mind. If your desk is full of papers and other distractions, you'll have a lot to look at, and you'll not be able to give your full energy to the task at hand. In addition, you're going to have like kind of that brain fog. You're going to feel overwhelmed, and you're going to feel that you're spending unnecessary time, and you are going to be spending unnecessary time looking for things. And then you're going to stress yourself out for not being organized, and you're going to waste a lot of time and a lot of energy trying to find things. Spending time going through your desk and other cluttered environments and making an effort to you need to make that effort to really stay very minimalistic and really get organized is going to really greatly improve your productivity, and is actually going to relieve your stress. You're not going to be hunting through all those papers. You're not going to be hunting to find those notes. You're going to be organized. You're going to know where you need to go to. So having an organized desk is actually going to help you have an organized mind. So really think about clearing that desk, getting it structured so that you're not hunting out for notes, papers, everything. You can spend half an hour looking for something if you haven't got a tidy desk, and that can be quite stressful. And another thing is making an organized to-do list is a great way to keep yourself accountable for the tasks you have to get done. And it can make you feel productive. It can really make you feel productive as you check things off. And in addition, writing everything you do, everything down on a piece of paper allows your mind to focus on the task in front of you, rather than trying to remember everything else that you have to do. Write down the things that you have to do and identify what is the most important and what you can save for later. Having an order of importance is a great way to feel, it's a great way to feel rewarded at the end of the day, as you've completed your most important and valuable tasks. And this will also reduce your urge to only get small and easy tasks done and procrastinate over the more difficult and the more important things. So make sure that you have a very organized to-do list and get the most important tasks done first. Okay. And another thing is, with time management, is that you can also break up your tasks into sections into sections that are based on importance. And this is the Quadrant method, and it is extremely effective for identifying the urgency behind responsibility and the goal that the goal that you want to achieve with that, so that you're going to really understand what is important and really be able to identify what tasks you need to do first. The quadrants are set up in order of urgency. Along the top, you have importance, and you're going to run vertically, and you put each task, and it needs to be placed where it is best fit. For example, busy work and time, busy work and time wasters would fall in Quadrant 4, while crises and last minute preparations would be placed in Quadrant 1. And filling out a quadrant matrix for time management is a great way to make a more detailed and focused to-do list and prevent you from wasting energy on deciding what tasks to complete first. So you need to kind of think of and put them in quadrants and decide which ones in Quadrant 1 are crisis, things that need to be dealt with first, and Quadrant 4 are tasks that aren't necessarily a bit of things that aren't necessarily needed to be done right away. So that is a really great, the Quadrant method is a really extremely effective for identifying the urgency behind each responsibility and goal. And then another thing that you can do is that you can set SMART goals that really can improve your motivation and make you more dedicated to your daily tasks. And since you know that you really need to think about what you need to do first, and what a SMART goal is. A SMART goal is specific, meaningful, achievable, relevant, and time-based. And by doing this, what you're doing is you're thinking of all the important factors when you're setting your goals, and you're thinking and believing that you can actually achieve them. And what you want to do is you want to make sure that you write down these goals and you detail the steps on how you actually achieve them, and you want to have it in an order to keep yourself accountable. So actually setting SMART goals really can improve and help your motivation and make you more dedicated to your daily tasks. And another thing to use is timers. Timers are a great way to stay productive and efficient in a given time. For example, what you can do is if you set yourself a timer for half an hour to write a paper and you put your phone in another room, you are likely to get a lot more done than if you're constantly surrounded by the distractions. You know that you've got half an hour to get a particular task done. You've removed all those distractions. And timers also provide a sense of reward as you have a break. Once to look, you have a break once you've done that half an hour, or once you've done that hour, you're looking forward to completing that task in that given time. So it actually has a sense of reward as well. And it is important, set your timer, but remove your distractions at the same time. And then another thing that you need to do is you need to make plans for yourself so that you're not going to feel overwhelmed and lost. And having a structure when you feel stressed, when you feel stressed out at work is absolutely crucial to having a sense of inner peace while you're staying productive. Planning allows you to make the best use of your time and be more efficient than you thought possible. By managing all your tasks and placing them into parts of your plan, you know when they will be complete, and that you no longer will be, that they're not going to be part of your worries. You know when you're going to complete them, they're part of a plan. And another thing I think is really important is to set a routine. A set routine that you complete, say, each morning keeps you on track to complete your goals and your responsibilities. By waking up at the same time each day, you will know exactly how to structure your plans and your to-do list. And as I said, also meditate, also exercise before your day really helps you get focus, and it really helps you have that sense of peace as you move through your day. So I always think like meditation and some exercise really sets you up for the day. And another thing is having a great morning routine. It truly is going to set you up for success, and it really will help you get the most out of your day. And every morning, write down what your most important tasks are and make sure that your to-do list is completely up to date so that you can start planning out your day properly. A planner is crucial when trying to manage your time, so that you don't fall into that stress of the day, feeling overwhelmed, wondering what you're going to do next. And you really will feel at peace when everything you need to do is written down and you're not trying to remember a million things in the back of your head. This will allow you to structure your day properly and manage your time. Manage the time wisely. Habits are crucial when developing a routine that keeps us on track to accomplish our goals and keeps ourselves accountable too. Whether as I say, I think it's absolutely fantastic to exercise and meditate every morning. What you want to do is make a habit of that so that you're more energized and more focused, and it really will prepare you and set you up for a very effective day. And make that a habit. Making habits really keep you on track throughout your daily routine, and it will make you more suited to dealing with daunting tasks, and it'll help you really perform at your peak of productivity. Find a couple of habits that you can commit to and incorporate them into your daily routine, and you will notice huge transformations in the way that you view your time. Although we don't often associate productivity with sleep, getting a proper night's sleep is one of the best ways to prepare yourself for a day and manage your stress levels. If you go to bed and wake up at the same time each day, your body will adjust and you will not feel as tired throughout the day. It'll make you more focused and it'll make you be able to accomplish more tasks. Sleep and time management go hand in hand with one another because you are able to be efficient with your time. You have the ability to sleep for a proper amount of time. And when you get a good amount of sleep, you are able to make the most of your day and feel less stressed and less overwhelmed. So I hope these tips on good night's sleep, making a to-do list, really thinking about removing distractions, think about meditation, think about exercise, get up that bit earlier and create those as a habit are going to help you really focus. Get a timer, remove the distractions. All these tips and strategies really will help you manage your time and feel less overwhelmed. Clear that desk and you'll find that your tasks are going to be more aligned to your goals. You're going to really have that focus and you're going to find that you're going to be more successful. You're going to be able to manage other aspects of your life better. You're going to be able to spend time with your family more. You're going to really have a more feel far better about your personal life. You're going to feel that you're not stressed about your professional life. So really, I hope you can take away with you today and implement some of these tips and strategies that I've shared with you on time management. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to wrap up. So please remember that inner peace is a choice, and many of the habits that we do determine how much inner peace that you're going to experience in your daily life. Start to implement these techniques and strategies into your daily life, and you really will start to find a balance and an inner peace. Time management is essential for having a successful life and a successful business or career. I'm going to be back next week to explore another mindset topic in depth, and I would love you to join me. So you can find more about my events, my workshops, my coaching, all that I'm going to be holding. Please go to and find out more on my Facebook group, The Success Connection. I would absolutely love to hear from you. Thanks for taking the time out to join me tonight on this live stream. It's fantastic to see the wonderful comments. I hope you're going to take away today what I've shared with you and hopefully really implement that into your daily routines. So I'll see you soon. Have an absolutely amazing week. Take care. That's it tonight from It's a Monday Thing, and I will see you real soon. So take care, good night, and thank you.
Thanks for tuning into It's a Monday Thing. Be sure to visit The Success Connection to join the conversation, access the show notes, and discover our fantastic bonus content. Join us next time for more tips and techniques. Bye for now.